Well, shit, guys. I made a YouTube video about Theo, and it kind of got a little bit out there. Not too much. Just a tiny little breadcrumb compared to Mr. Beast's, 2 million in 6 minutes or whatever the hell it is. But it got out there a little bit, and some people actually commented on it, and I respect their comments and agree and disagree with some of them. And, agree and disagree with some of them. Anyways, I'll talk about that in this video because I feel like there was some faults, even though I feel like the video is pretty good. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But I didn't really explain myself too much, and so here I am again making another video because why? I felt bad. I felt bad because I realized that instead of looking at myself, I'm kind of talking about somebody else, and in one way or another challenging their character, which is wrong because who am I to judge? I don't want somebody judging me. I don't want to be that person, but I believe things happen for a reason, and I believe this happened so I could acknowledge that I continue to hold on to the past. I continue to hold on to my past like it will haunt me forever unless I could just learn to live in the present. You've heard that saying, the present is a gift, and I have a hard time living in the present, even though I have a lot of things I should be proud of, and I shouldn't be focusing on Theo, and I should only be praying for him, and I shouldn't be asking him what side he's on, because I feel like that only divides us. I would rather him come out and say he don't give a damn about politics, he cares about people, before he came out with a side. I don't really care. But all I could do is, he seems like a good person, and I made a joke about celebrities, are they even human? I was being sarcastic, because people treat celebrities like they're not humans, and I do believe they're humans, but I believe we all struggle with wondering if this person actually gives a damn about people, or they're just in it for the money, or trying to save their own ass when scandals erupt, or whatever. And another part of me which struggles with why care. You need to focus on your life. And I believe sometimes this stuff happens for a reason. It happened so I could have a deeper look into myself and wondering why I'm judging him and asking of him and sort of politicizing him and asking what side of him, because yes, there's that struggle going on inside, the struggle of letting go of the past. I believe a lot of people probably struggle with letting go of the past, whether it's because they have a lot of baggage or because they didn't do enough, they wish they would have done more, wish they would have done it different, and they constantly think about it, and they can't believe in themselves today, and they can't focus, and that's what this whole YouTube journey has been about for me, is an inner look at myself, pretty much me talking into talking to myself through this camera, getting out some of the stuff that perhaps I would have got out in therapy or something, but having a better look at myself and who I am as a person, and what I've gone through, and being proud of some things and letting go of other things. I mean, I'm glad I did it, even if nobody ever found this channel. I'm still glad I did it, and it's been a hard time to just be myself and to let go of that past. And to be honest, it's made me less of than a person I could be. But I was just talking to my fiance about this, and she kind of feels the same way about her past in a certain way, and we're now acknowledging that that's okay, and all we could do is focus on now and better our future, instead of beating ourselves up over the past or being sad because we didn't do this or that. And really, when it comes down to it, that downgrading the person that we actually are, and not respecting the good qualities that we do have, regardless of how messed up of a upbringing we had. You know, and what helps me is that I look at my kids and they love me no matter who I am. They love me for who I am. You know, I don't need to act some certain way. I don't need to be, you know, do anything special. They just love me for who I am. And we love our kids for who they are. You know, not always, but if you look at it like I look at it, I think that helps you to be a better person and a better parent. And we all have our own parenting ways, so I won't get into that. But yeah, I didn't plan to like even talk about this, but I'm glad it came out because I wanted to say it. I needed to say it. It's what this whole channel has been about, like I said. And I believe me making a little video about Theo Von and getting some interaction is what I needed to realize, that I just need to continue on and build from the foundation that I've created, right? I don't mean to be so philosophical, whatever. See, I messed it up. But anyways, that's all I'm gonna say. No hate to Theo Von. He you know, I got mad respect for him. He's actually, my kid's middle name is Theodore, and my dad's middle name is spelt different, but it's Vaughn, and they're like a little bit of a connection there. And I actually sent him a voice message one time. Maybe he'll play it, but I don't know. I'm sorry for hating. I'm sorry for you know, I really hope that he's one of the good guys. I guess I'll say it that way. You know, like, who is the good guys nowadays? I can't even begin to tell you, but I just hope he cares about people, and I'll pray for him and just judge him on his actions, not this politics bullshit. But because I'm over it. I'm out. I don't give a damn. I mean, like local, city, whatever. But I'm here to talk about this type of stuff and to entertain wherever I can, lift people's spirits up, go on a journey, try to build from the ground up like I'm explaining, and let go of that past. So far, I haven't been able to do it, but I hope this is a turning point, not to use that expression. That's crazy that things like that happen, and now I'm just in the middle of a conversation, and I feel like that's another thing I'm trying to like really not let get to me and not be a big deal. I don't know how to explain that, but I think this video has been enough to explain the situation. And yeah, I'm just gonna move on from here. I still got some games I want to play. I still got some random videos I want to do. Who knows? You know, but I got a family and I got to work, so that I got to put that above this. But where I can, I'm going to try to make videos and just keep trying to be a better person every day. That's all I could do. And if I'm inspired by something, I'll come on here and talk about it. Or if I could, if I wind up coming up with a skit or something, you'll see. I don't know. It depends if you like and subscribe. But with that being said, I'm going to end it. I always end it with, I hope you take care of yourself and stay safe. Bye. Thanks for watching.